So I'm going to do a boxing one with Ethan this morning. Just going to kick it off with some shadow boxing straight away. Then we're going to work a sort of jab counter drill, which I like to work. So when you throw the jab, you're literally just going to parry it off, and when you parry it off, you rotate. You're almost pushing the hand away, which is leaving a clear opening for you to counter back with a jab. So it's a nice little drill just to warm up with. You can mix it up by going to the head, to the body. So have a look at this. Try and add it to your game. It's good for a part of the warm up. Then we'll go straight into some heavy bag, the side of the bag. I like to do this because it also enables you to really push your partner when you're working the bag. So it's pretty good. It's a good little drill to make sure that you're both keeping the intensity high. And also you have to move opposite ways which the other person's moving, so you're always at the opposite end of where your partner's going to be, and it's kind of good because it keeps your mind sort of thinking. Sometimes when you're working a heavy bag, you just get lazy, just sit in front of it and just throwing some shots for just for the sake of throwing shots. So this is a way that I like to work, especially with Ethan, because I get to push him a little bit more. So we're working 4 2s on the bag with a minute rest. That's the bag work done. We're now going to get on to bring the 2-minute rounds onto the treadmill. So we're doing 4 2-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest, and we're going all out. So looking about 17.5 kilometers per hour on a 1.5% incline. So for 2 minutes, 4 rounds. So we're just going to be hitting the weights right now. So what I like to do with Ethan is sort of work like kind of more than 2 muscle groups really, but I like to sort of really focus on his core activation. So because obviously when he's boxing, he's throwing punches, he has to keep his transverse, his abdominals tight all the time to be able to keep himself protected. So whenever we're doing weights like flies and dumbbell press, I'll put this little isometric and this V-sit in at the same time. Check this out, it's a really cool exercise for keeping the core nice and tight and at the same time working the chest. So Boston's off playing in a tournament today at Ardenley College. He's got, I think it's the regionals or something today, so we're going to see how he's getting on. Oh well, that was a bit disappointing for poor little fella. His Sethers, he suffers with Sethers, which is a growth plate problem. Has really started to flare up recently, just since he's been playing quite a lot of football. I guess it's the hard ground and the football boots don't really have a lot of support in the heel and whatnot as well. So anyway, he couldn't play for must have been about 4 or 5 of the matches really. So they had to do without their sort of premier striker, I guess, for a better word. But anyway, he managed to sort of get back on the last one in the knockouts, but they just got, the other team were too strong. So anyway, hard session for him today. So hard for me to watch as well, to see him sort of in pain, which isn't a good thing. We put Jason right on the spot now. So right, I'm gonna have a little meet with Jason right now. Jason, you're opening what?
Hopefully 7th of November.
And tell everyone what it is.
Body Fuel Cafe. So around Hove there's nowhere that you can get something healthy for lunch or breakfast.
So this is where we are right now, Church Road?
Yeah, but it's just along there, just next to HSBC.
Just next to HSBC, so we're going to go in there, going to have a look at the menu?
Yeah, you can have the menu my business partner Verity's got for you to have a look at.
Yep.
And you'll just see the build and the floorings went down yesterday, so you'll see a bit more of the place really.
Perfect, okay, let's go check this out. So we're off. We're going to go see our man Tony Dibernado. Tony's going to sort out Boston's foot today. Tony is our speed and agility coach at the underground gym. You've seen him in some of the videos, but he's also a very, very good sports massage therapist and also acupuncturist. So Boston has growth plates problems. You might have seen this the other day, or actually you'll see it now, when Boston had his issue with the tournament the other day at Beads, and he had to get pulled off and couldn't play. So obviously that stresses this little man out. He loves running, loves sprinting, loves playing games. So right. We want to ensure that we keep
we're going to work at
game. So this is Sunday.
The ankle joint, especially the inferior tip joint. So what you do is you cuff your hand on the heel.
So we just finished with Tony. We've just had a great little session here. You would have seen we've had some of the magnets on his. He's come away with magnets on his legs, which is going to help with the sort of blood flow around his body. He's also got some tape on the back of his legs, just down there.
Mum's tights.
He reckons it looks like Mum's tights. How do you feel, boss?
Good.
Yeah. What did you think about the treatment?
It was good.
Good. One of the downsides about being in this kind of area where we kind of live, which is sort of borderline country sort of area, is Boston has a sort of lack of ability to play with like sort of local kids and everything else. Where I remember growing up where I did, I had a good group of friends. We had the park at the top of the road. We'd all hang out, go on our bikes or whatever. But for him, poor little bugger, do you know what I mean? He's on his sort of his own. He's got deal with me really. So this is what we do to occupy our time. So what happens is I go running, he goes riding, and he pace makes me. So it's like a win-win situation. Got to catch him now. So Boston wants to see if he can drive the van. Okay, so we found a little area which is just down by where we live, which is off a road. It's not a public road, it's a private road, which is the farm. The farmer said that we can use it just for him to have a little see if he can drive. So anyway, let's see how he gets on. Jesus, well the boy's doing good so far. He's managed to stay on top on the road. Slow down a little bit, boss.
Dad, I'm in flipping first gear. I don't need to slow down. I'm a bit far.
There we go.
Oh no, keep coming. You should quickly get out.
Definitely having one of them boys' days today, you know. Boston's been out driving cars, and now we're going to be shooting some stuff.
Did I hit a tree house?
No.
Oh.
Hit the fence.
Oh.
Super active day today for me in Boston. We've literally been doing absolutely everything today, so it's a real good day. We're going to finish off today with a game of tennis, so we're going to see who's the better player out of him and I. He seems to think that he's got the minerals. I seem to think that I've still got it, so we're going to see which one of us is the better player.